This week, we're rebuilding Deportivo Toluca in the top division of Mexican football. Founded in 1916, they have a very long and proud history, spending 98 consecutive seasons in the top flight, winning 10 league titles, 2 Copa Mexicos, 4 Campeón de Campeones de Prima División de Mexico, and the CONCACAF Champions Cup twice. However, their last title came all the way back in 2010, although they did come second in 2012, 18, and 22. Our mission is to rebuild Deportivo Toluca back to league champions and to the top of Mexican football. Let's see how we get on. Okay, we're now in Mexico. Los Diablos Rojos. That is a cool name. I think Diablos must be devil.
You speak Spanish.
So we're known as the Devils, the Red Devils? Would make sense. It's all adding up. It's all coming together. Now, eyebrows have been raised. They have eyebrows in Mexico. We play at the Estadio Nemesio Diaz. Ooh. Replaces previous manager Renato Pavas. Sorry, lad. So, we'll start off. Valentin Diaz, our owner, looks like a very lost and confused old man, or a very experienced waiter. I will say, and I'm sorry, all Toluca fans, or is it Toluca? Toluca, let me know in the comments. You've got that's a grim logo. I'm not loving that logo.
Where do you get off?
Reputation, 3.5 stars, decent. We're predicted 10th, so that's rough, really. Director of football is Santiago San Roman. Assistant manager is vacant. So, might have some fun with that. We're founded in 1917. I thought it was 1916. What's my intro wrong?
Don't you ever get tired of being wrong?
We don't have a fierce rival. Okay. Our finances are as such, they're all right. Transfer budget's decent, 3 mil, take that. Good wages as well. Now, our facilities, we play at the Instalaciones Deportivo Toluca. Good training, average youth, and above average intakes. Okay. 30,000 capacity stadium, good. Old as shit, though. And, we've got a lot of trophies. We are one of the most decorated teams in Mexico. Now, I believe we do have 10 league titles, but I think there were some were amateur and some weren't. So that's why they have 10 in total. I don't know. Let me know below. It turns out upcoming season we only play in the league. That must be a mistake. Okay, so from the back, a really nice start. 32-year-old Thiago Volpi. He is formerly of Sao Paulo, been here for 2 years. He's all right. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not jumping for joy, but it's a good standard. His physicals are really good mentals. He could be better physically, but he'll do for a season or two. But he does look constipated. Oh, now. This boy. Look how good Federico Pereira is. Get him on your shortlist, lads, because he is sensational. 23 years old. He's Uruguayan. Amazing tackling, amazing long throws, oddly enough. He's 6'2", can also be a centre-back. He might be our centre-back. Look how good he is. But he's playing at the moment as our wing-back. I really like the look of this kid. Really solid start. Another really good defender in Juan Escobar. Cool names in Mexico. Those guys Paraguayan. We'll go South America. But I know Mexico's in the North Americas.
Don't really know what's happening, Jeff.
So, Juan Escobar, he's on loan to us. He's really good, really solid player, good positioning. He's got really good first touch as well, anticipation, aggression. Really like him. Yeah, another good asset at the back. We've got Tomas Belmonte, the man from Belmonte. He's 24 years old, Argentinian, also new to us. He's got 17 aggression. That's all you need to know. This man will start a fight in an empty room. He's very brave as well. Got great fitness and great work rate. He is the definition of an engine room. Just engine, run. Hit him. Break him. That's all he's going to do all day for us. Now, out wide, we've got Alexi Vega. I think Vega was a character from Street Fighter, if I'm not mistaken. He is pretty good. 25-year-old Mexican. He's played 26 times for Mexico. He's solid all across everywhere. He likes to beat the opponents repeatedly. Cuts himself in the left wing. So, and he is right-footed, so he probably played the left side of the attack. I really like this kid. However, we are a bit light up top. We've got 24-year-old Paraguayan Roberto. Oh, sorry, Roberto. I'm making your name more exotic, Robert. Robert Morales. He's our best striker. He's got 16 acceleration and decent finishing, but he's probably our only good striker, so I might have to go one up top and have a shadow striker behind him. I'm not sure. We'll have to have a look. Okay, so as I said, budget £3 million. We've got none of the wages, but we're going to go into our first transfer window. We've got a bit of money. Can I get in a couple of strikers is from what I can tell so far is what we need. But if you made it this far, like, share, and subscribe. We are growing as a channel. Really happy. Comment below what team you want me to do. Whilst I'm waiting for the new game to come out, I am just traveling around the world to leagues I've not played in. So let me know which part of the world you're from, what team you support, and what you'd like me to manage. Would love to hear from you. We're going to go into our first transfer window. Let's see how we get on. We actually did get to do some business this time. Typically we don't. I had to get rid of the happiest man in the world John Meneses. He's 30, over the hill, on a lot of money, and you can only register so many non-Mexicans, and I brought in a better Mexican, so we got rid of him. He is I'm thinking whether or not I should, but he's on loan to Seattle, joining permanently in January. He's going for 2.1 mil, which is good money, so I'm really happy with that, actually. We then brought in Mexican legend Carlos Vela, formerly of Arsenal, Real Sociedad. He's recently played his football at LAFC. What a player. Amazing dribbling. The only thing that he has that lets him down is his physicals, because he's 34, but he's only signing him for a year. Only with us for a year. He's still got enough pace, and he's got enough trickery about him to absolutely do amazing. He's going to be on the right wing, cutting inside. What a player on that left foot. And we used that money to buy £1.1 million worth of Germán Berterame. He is the Argentinian beast. I told you we needed more firepower up front. We bought him from Monterrey, where you get the cheese.
No, I don't think that's right.
And 16 finishing, 16 penalty taking. He is just a proper centre forward. Advanced forward for us. He's going to be absolutely incredible. Shoots with power, tries first time shots. I've got a lot of hope for him. That's why we put him a big old contract of 2027. This is how I imagine the team will line up. You've got Volpe, Pereira, Escobar, Huerta, Isas, Belmonte, Beza, Vela, Morales, Berterame, and Vega. Definitely know those names. Season preview, we've gone from 9th to 5th. That's the biggest jump I've ever seen us have in Football Manager preseason. So really, really happy with that. America is predicted to win. Tigers second, Monterrey. So Monterrey gave us a player and made us better. I don't know why they sold it to us for such a cheap amount of money as well, but there we go. So we now go into our first season in Mexico. Never managed here. I'm very, very excited. We go for the title every season, so I want to win the title. I don't think there's a cup. There's been no mention of a cup yet, so we'll see. I'll catch you in a minute. And there we go. Debut season. Get this league trophy in my cabinet. We won the league. Now, it's a very strange league. It's a very, very, very strange league. We smashed it. We didn't lose in the closing stages, because there's the closing stages and then there's the opening stages. So we lost one game in the opening stage, but no one was anywhere near us. That's when you crown champions. But then you go into like a closing stage. I don't know. Explain, Mexicans, all my fellow Mexicans, get in the comments. Explain to me what the chuff has gone on. All I know is past winners, that's us. We've got the title. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. And we just absolutely smashed it. Berterame got 30 goals. What a man. Top goal scorer, top player. Carlos Vela, and one last hurrah. Second best player in the league. And Edgar Lopez, 7.44. 19 assists for Vela, and Lopez with 12. Man of the matches, Vega and Berterame were equal second to Diego Valoyas. Thiago Volpe got Golden Glove. We don't normally see that. The reason why we got the league is we got all the shithouses. We got Pereira, Escobar, and Belmonte. The man from Belmonte, 12, 11, and 10. Showing him that Mexican grit.
That's how we do it.
And that's kind of it for competitions. I thought there were lots of different competitions, like the CONCACAF thing and other cups, but apparently not. So we won the first and second stages, and that's kind of it, I think. Again, comment below. I really don't know what's going on in Mexico. In the numbers, goals, Berterame, even though he was injured for some of the season, he got 32 goals. His last 5 games, an 8.42. He's a goal-scoring machine. Vega got 17. Lopez got 13 goals. Morales got 12 and 11 for Carlos Vela. Assists, 20 for Vela. He's actually leaving us to go to, wasn't it Frankfurt? Yeah, he's got to Eintracht Frankfurt. He can't even run anymore. So happy we used him as long as we did, but his races run. 12 assists for Lopez, 11 for Isais. And that's about it. Who's this Edgar Lopez guy? He's a 25-year-old Mexican. Oh, we'll keep him. You stay here, sir. You stay here, sir. You're part of the Mexican group. There was no mention of the youth intake, which I'm quite upset about. But what really matters is Mexico. Mexico, you are a country that is pleasantly surprising me. I've got £21 million to spend. That is significantly more than I was expecting. So we've got a lot of money. What I need to do now is obviously keep the dominance going, but we've got a lot of non-Mexican players. You're only allowed 9. So I need to sell my non-Mexicans, get into more Mexicans. I want to make sure the players that we get that are foreign are, worth having that slot for, if that makes sense. So we go in to our second transfer window with some actual might behind us, some muscle, some financials. It's going to be a glorious transfer window. See how we get on. I'll catch you in a minute. We've had a very busy window here in Mexico. So we shipped off Claudio Beza. He's 30 years old, and you know what that means. You are condemned to the scrap heap. In this form, it's Lyon. They presented us with £3 million. I said, see you later. He's a good player. He is a very good player, but he's old and he isn't Mexican. So see you later, lad.
You're too old.
And that's about as much as we did sales-wise. But then we brought in Kevin Castaneda. 24-year-old Mexican. He is fine. He's nothing spectacular, but he was completely free of charge. I think he's a tidy operator. Physically, not very imposing. Only 5'9", and he's got like nothing about him. But he's very technical, so he will be able to play in the pocket. We've changed the formation slightly. We spent £2 million on Atletico Nacional's Oscar Pereira. He is a wonder kid. He's going to be cutting in on that left-hand side. 16 long shots, agility, pace, acceleration, got 15 dribbling. He is going to be amazing. He's automatically one of our best players. Trouble is, he has a £7 million release clause. I only spent $2 million on him, but I want to keep him in the squad as long as I can. So I am going to be offering him more money every year. Up that money in regards to his release clause until we can get rid of it is the ideal. We got a new goalkeeper, Luis Malagon from America. He is 27, been capped for Mexico twice. He cost us $4.4 million. He's not incredible. He is a very capable goalkeeper. He's still in his prime or coming into. He's got good reflexes and good handling. He's tidy on the ball. He's a better registration person for us, so he's straight into the team. And lastly, we spent £5.5 million on Fidel Ambris from Lyon. He came this way. They then needed base. So it worked out for us. Only $2.5 million spent, really. He does play in the CDM role, but he can also play centre back if needed. You don't really want him there. He's only got 9 heading, but he's very capable operating in the CDM. He is Mexican, which is better for registration, and he's pretty darn good. I'm quite happy. I also recalled Leonardo Fernandez from his loan. I recalled him back from Penarol. I noticed I only spotted him at the beginning of this season, and I was like, who the hell is this guy? He is incredible. Look how good he is. 16 crossing, 18 free kick taking, 17 long shots, 17 vision. He is by far our best attacking midfielder, so hence why I changed the formation. He's incredible. He's absolutely incredible. So this is what I've changed the formation to. It's a 4-2-3-1, and it's going to be Malagon, Pereira, Escobar, Huerta, Isais, Belmonte, Ruiz, Vega, Fernandez, Pereira, Bertarame when he's back from his injury. We are struggling at the beginning of the season as Thiago Volpe's no longer registered, and we'll be without a goalkeeper as someone had a great idea to start the season in between international tournaments. So there we go.
That's a terrible idea.
I still can't get my head around what this thing is. We won the title twice as well. If we go here, we've won the title twice. If I then clocked, look, it's the same year. There's 3 years here. 22-23, 22-23, 22-23. What is going on? Write down, please, in the comments. How can there be 3 different champions for 1 year? I really don't get it. Look, 20, 20, 21. There's only 2 that year. There's only 2. I really don't get it, but we won 2. We won 2 of them, so happy days to us.
I think I'm winning.
Season preview. We are predicted to win it. Our transfer business is so good. We are predicted to win it. Tigres have fallen off a cliff. Monterrey, America, Tigres, and Chivas are the top teams. We are in the NACC. I don't know what that means, but we're in it. We're in it. So it says we're in the North American Champions Cup. Oh, Leon won it last year. However, go to the competitions, and I'm not in that at the moment, but hopefully we can win the NACC. Our money's going from strength to strength. Look, we've got loads of money now. 30 million pounds. I don't know why. I don't know where this money's coming from, but we've got loads of money. We now go in to our second season. We are predicted to win. Goalkeeper might be a problem at the beginning, but I want to retain our titles, plural. And can we win the North American Champions League? That is the aim of the save. Let's see how we get on. I'll catch you in a minute. Boom! That is what I'm talking about. I'm going to say 4 in a row, because on this side of the past winners, we've got 4 in a row. We won the opening stages, 2 points in it. Tijuana pushed us all the way. We lost 3 games this time on that side. And then we won the closing stages. We got 40 points. Really well done. Won both comfortably. We are kicking ass here in Mexico. Alexi Vega, top goal scorer, 26. Really well played from him. Fernandez, best player, and Oscar Pereira, second best player in the league. Fernandez with 18 assists from the shadow striker position. Oscar Pereira with 14. Oscar Pereira, most man of the matches, and Fernandez third with 8. Lucas Malagon got just 1 away from equaling the Golden Glove. And the shithouses are out in force here in Mexico with Isace, man from Belmonte, and Vela Huerta with the most bookings in the league. So again, fantastic. Well done, boys. In other competitions, we actually were in another competition in the North American Champions Cup, aka Champions League of North America. We were knocked out in the semi-final by Pachuca FC.
Who the fuck is that guy?
They're Mexican as well. Well, where on earth did you finish? 6th. We were knocked out by a Mexican team who finished 6th, so that's really disappointing, but semi-finals is not bad. We haven't been in this competition yet, as far as I'm aware, with us. So I'm happy with that. We'll take that. Semi-finals, let's give us something to aim for. In the numbers, goals. Vega 28, Fernandez 24, 25 assists as well, 22 apiece for Pereira and Betarame. Absolutely incredible, lads. Assist-wise, 25, 49 goal involvements for Leonardo Fernandez. Vega got 16, 15 for Isace. That's really well done. 14 for Pereira, 12 for Pereira? Pereira. There's Pereira and Pereira. That's really, really confusing. Look how good Oscar is. Now, he hasn't got anyone interested in him yet. He does have that release clause, doesn't he? Like £7 million. Can we get him on a different contract? We can get him on a different contract. Want to strengthen? No. Come on. Get the release clause off. 7.75. No, I'm not giving you a new contract for the sake of that. So we still have a risk of him leaving, which is something I do want to, look at. Mexico. You have way more money than I ever thought you would have. 28 million pounds we've been given to spend in our third window. I'm absolutely buzzing with that. We've been given 94 grand extra in the wages. Show me the money! We can bring some big names in, but it's about our reputation now of where we go from here. I do want to try and sign some really good big names. However, it's our reputation. So probably get some more Wonder Kids, sell on a few more players, try and balance that foreign player cohort that we have, get as many good Mexican players in there as we can. We go to the third window. Let's see if we can make it a success. I'll catch you in a minute. Arriba! Straight into it, boys. We bid farewell to Edgar Lopez. He has been with us for quite a while, but I looked and he didn't really play much for us last season. So a few offers came in. We sold him for £3 million. Good money. Shame that he's going because he's Mexican, but he's just literally not going to be anywhere near the starting 11. We wish him well. We made another £3 million on this. I don't know why Chivas wanted him. Jesus Ricardo Angulo. He's played 13 times for us. He is awful. He's dreadful. Terrible player. Don't know what's worse. Your ability, the fact that you've played 3 times for Mexico, or the fact that Chivas are willing to pay £3 million for you. It's a shit show from everyone involved. And the big bit of business, I was really unhappy because Mauricio Isace wanted to leave and he wasn't going to sign a contract. The usual story. We sold him for £16 million, which is a lot of money for us, but looking back at him, he's actually really, really good. Played at times for America. He has gone. but he is a podgy American and therefore not good for registration. So he's gone and we've replaced him. Due to registration, I needed a second goalkeeper who was Mexican, so we paid $1.6 million for Fernando Tapia from Querétaro. He's fine. He's young, 24. He's not as good as our first goalkeeper, but he's actually fairly decent, so I'm happy with that business. We spent $3.6 million on Ramon Juarez. He's, really good. I think he's almost to the level that Asais was, so good money there. $13 million in our pocket, but he's a really good player. $3.6 million is pretty much a very good price for a very, very good centre-back from Pachuca, the team that beat us in the Champions Cup league. $3.8 million I spent on kind of backup Joaquin Esquivel. That's definitely how I say that name. From Mazatlan. He may start, actually. He's good anticipation, positioning, teamwork, work rate, solid physicals. He's a solid player. Got him for a really good price, especially as he's a full Mexican international. And the most money spent, I didn't realize we spent so much on defenders, but I brought in Valentin Gomez from Vélez. He's really, really good. He only cost us £4.8 million, and he's solid. He's our captain, I believe. Really, really high hopes for this Argentinian 22-year-old. He's going to be a rock at the back. We needed a left back. I don't normally go this old. 32-year-old Alex Telles, formerly of Porto, Sevilla, Man United, and most recently Al Nassr. He left them for free, joined us for free. He's bloody good. If he was 4 years younger, obviously he wouldn't play for us. He's only costing us 21 grand a week. He's signed 2 years. I think 2 years will be the limit. I'm expecting a big drop-off. He's only got 14 natural fitness, but I think he's going to be a revelation this year. And the forgotten man of Tottenham Hotspur, Tanguy Ndombele, he has joined us again for free, £37,500 a week. He's played for Lyon, Napoli, Galatasaray, and Spurs. He is a good player. There's a player in there. Hopefully he can revive his career here in the sunny shores of Mexico. This is how I see the team lining up. We've got Malagon, Pereira, Juarez, Gomez, Telles, the man from Belmonte, Esquivel, Vega, Fernandez, Betarame, and Pereira. And Ndombele may get on. There's a few players that may start ahead of others, but that's pretty much the team. Weirdly, I think we're really struggling for players up top. I've only got Morales as a backup striker. Vega could play there as well. I think next year is going to be a year I need to get more attackers in the team. We still got £14 million and nearly 200k in the wages. It's just I couldn't bring in any more players, to be honest. That was kind of the way it fell. Season preview. As you imagine, we've always strengthened here. I do think it's much of a muchness. I don't think we've improved that much this year, but defense certainly has got a little bit better. So we are predicted to win. This is it. Season 3, it's a big one. I want to win the Champions Cup, the Northern CAF thing, the Champions League, we'll call it, the North American Champions League. I need to win it. Can we retain both of our league titles? Let's see how we get on. I'll catch you in a minute. There you go, Season 3. Completed it, mate. Now, we are going to... I'm lost for words, because you'll see on this right-hand side, America and Tigres won the league, I think is the league. But if we look... actually what happened. So, opening stages. We came... to be fair, we didn't win the first one. Santos Laguna won the league. But it's not winning the league because the Americas won it and they came 6th.
How can that be?
So I think what happens is you go into like a tournament at the end of the season and then whoever wins that tournament, so like a cup competition and the league. It's weird because then we also won the league, but then Tigres won it because they beat us in the final. Look, they beat us 5-3. So we won it 4 times in a row in 2 years, and they've lost it. So you're so confusing, Mexico. I'm enjoying my time here in Mexico. It's a lot of fun, a lot of money in it as well, but very, very confusing. In the numbers, we dominate. Oscar Pereira is absolutely insane. 24 goals for the young man, 23 for Betarame, and Alexi Vega got 21. So we dominate in the goal scoring. When it comes to average ratings, Pereira's the best player. Alex Telles, I thought he'd be a good player. Second best player. And Telles got 20 assists. Pereira, I got 18, the right back. No man of the matches. Malagan got 3rd again in the Golden Glove. And the shit-out is the man from Belmonte and Alex Telles. What a debut from you, sir. Now, Alex Telles hasn't deteriorated that much. If we look, his physicals have. I say, we're only going for 1 more year. And I think that's going to be it. And I think that's we'll balance this out right. In other competitions, though, we won the Champions Cup. We won the CONCACAF Champions League thing in North America. Absolutely amazing work. We went to penalties. Oh, my word. We went to penalties. And we beat Tigres in the final match in penalties. I'm very, very happy there. In the numbers, we got 26 goals for Pereira. Vega got 25. 25 for Betarame as well. Fernandez got 15. And 11 for Tony Figueroa. 27 assists in all competitions for Alex Telles, which is absolutely insane. 18 for Pereira. And 11 apiece for Pereira and Fernandez as well. Some really good performances there, boys. Youth candidates, we've got 15-year-old Ari Espinoza. He's got some really good traits. If these go up this year, he may feature in our last season. He's only 15, so we'll sign him on, but he's the only prospect that we've had so far. And he's got great flair, determination, and aggression, and he's resolute in his personality, and he already gets to the opposition area, tries killer balls often in that advanced playmaker on support. So hopefully he can develop those traits. So let's see how he gets on. Money-wise, £31 million almost, and £155,000 in wages. We go big this window. I want to get a lot of good players in, some good bargains, but if we can sell some players on as well. It's that balancing act of getting the 9 non-Mexican born players in. But let's see if we get on into our 4th window. I'll catch you in a minute. It's been another big one, boys. It's another big one.
That's what she said.
Robert Morales. Don't know why I'm saying it so accented, but he has gone for £3 million. Didn't feature in our, smiley as he is, he didn't feature in our plans. Had to get rid. See you later. Atletico San Luis offered us the $3 million, and he's on his way. Tigres came in. The man from Belmonte is one of my favorite players. However, he's 28, which is kind of his prime, but he wasn't assigned a new contract as much as I wanted him to stay. He's played 116 times for us, but they offered us eventually, after negotiations, £18 million. So I couldn't say no. Though they are our rivals, I think we can outdo him, so we'll be fine. So we dipped into the free market, and Barcelona's Julian Araujo, he came to us completely free of charge. 34 caps for Mexico. He's only 24. He's amazing. Played for Barcelona a whole 3 times. He's played for LA Galaxy 100 times. But yeah, he's really good. He's going to be our first choice right back now. Annoyingly, I don't know what the rules are on this, but he doesn't class as a Mexican-born player. So he goes down as an international player. I picked him especially because he says he's Mexican. So friggin' hell. Must be the pink hair. Another Spanish freebie was the Brazilian 24-year-old Renier of Real Madrid. He is incredible for our level. 16 dribbling, first touch, passing, technique, vision, and natural fitness. He's got 15s all over the place. He is going to be our maestro in the middle, but he can also play on both wings, completely free of charge. I cannot believe we got him for that much. Very, very happy. We paid £64,000 for Marcus Solbakken. He was technically a free transfer, but we had to pay compensation. He plays amazingly in the CDM role. He is the man from Belmonte's replacement. He's had a lot of clubs in his time. He's played for HamKam, Starbike, Viking, and Sparta Prague, but he is our player now. The 25-year-old Norwegian's played 13 times for his country. He is really, really good operator. He's younger than the man from Belmonte as well, and we're £18 million up. We bought 2 players from Monterrey. Jose Juan Maceis was £5 million. He's 26 years old. He's more rotation than anything. He can play on the left, can play in the attacking mid. He can also play in striker. He's fine. I don't expect him to start. He only costs $5 million, and he's Mexican. So again, we can bulk out our squad without taking up any foreign places. Same for Israel Reyes. He was also £5 million. He also came from Monterrey, and he is fantastic. He is our new centre-back. 15 heading, 16 marking, 15 tackling. I think he is in the international team at this moment in time. 25 caps so far. And he's, again, Mexican. And we spent £6 million on Heriberto Guardado. He's 21. Again, don't expect him to start. We got him from Necaxa. He may not start all the games. In fact, he won't be starting any games, but he's that extra depth. And on top of that, he's actually fairly good. So he can develop as well. So I'm really looking forward to see how good he can be. This is how I see the team lining up. Malagon, Araujo, Reyes, Gomez, Telles, Solbakken, Esquivel, Vega, Renier, Betarame, and Pereira. Now, Ndombele is going out on loan. He's done nothing. He didn't play for us last year. He's been an absolute waste of space. And Araujo also is similar. He's not joining. He's leaving us at the end of the year anyway, as far as I'm aware. Is that the end of the year? So he's unregistered as well. Money, money, money. We have got £73 million in the finances. We've got £26 million almost in the transfer budget. There's just no one to buy. So we're in a really good financial spot. Hopefully, at the end of this season coming, we get given a big war chest to go out with a bang. And despite our failures of last year, we are still ranked #1 in Mexico. We are expected to win the league. Can we go into our season and get back our first and second titles? Can we retain the Champions League as well? Let's see how we get on. I'm enjoying my time in Mexico. I hope you are too. I'll catch you in a minute. It's been a season of two halves in this strange league, but we did win the opening stages of the tournament, of the league. I don't know. We only lost one game. 43 goal difference is pretty wild, and we got 48 points. We dropped 3 points the entire season. Incredible. However, Monterrey beat us, even though, again, we won the league. And, yeah, Tigres come second. Monterrey beat whoever in the final. But, yeah, so we won half. We won one and lost one. Player stats. Macias got 29 goals in the Golden Boot. Alex Telles, best player, 7.87. Rainier, 7.66, and Marseille 7.5. Telles got 21 assists, and Araujo got 16. Excellent purchases, these two. Renier and Macias got both equal man of the matches. No one in the clean sheets. And the shit, Brandon Williams is in Mexico playing for Tigres. But Julian Araujo and Esquivel are also on the shithouse watch. All three of them. Brandon Williams, an honorary channel hero. We absolutely love Brandon. We love him that much. In other competitions, we won the Champions Cup again. Come on. Smashed America in the final 2 in a row. Dos trofeas, por favor. We won 4-0 in the final. Absolutely sensational stuff here in Mexico for Deportivo Toluca. In the numbers, Marseille 37 goals in all competitions, 27 for Fernandez, 25 for Renier, that's mental, 18 for Pereira, and Bertarami got 16 as well. In the assists, now it looks like we've already lost our left back. He's already gone, playing for Sao Paulo now, so I don't know when he went, but he has. Araujo got 21, 14 assists for Fernandez, and then Pereira, Solbakken, Macias, and Renier all got 12 assists each and 10 for Valentin Gomez. How on earth, he must have played left back. How on earth do you get 10 assists? The best thing about Mexico has been the money situation. And the money situation is we've got £46 million and £100,000 to spend in our final window.
I mean, look at all that cheddar.
I want to bring in a superstar. It's difficult to balance the amount of non-Mexicans because Julian Araujo, even though he is Mexican, doesn't count as Mexican. Thank you for making it this far. Like, share, and subscribe. Really do appreciate it. Last window, I'll catch you in a minute. Bertarami, he has served us well. The Jermaine Bertarami, the Argentinian, scored us 78 league goals in 143 games. Really well done. Top player, still 28 in his prime. Running out of contract. And I thought we could do better, so sold him. His contract was going to be running out at the end of the window, and I sold him for 200 grand to Tigres. So happy with that. Genuinely hope he still smashes it in the league. He is an absolute legend for us. We shipped off Federico Pereira to Tigres again for £1.8 million. He's a good player, tidy operator, but we needed to get rid of the non-Mexicans to make room for more non-Mexicans. So Bertarami is 1 and Federico Pereira is 2. He's again, a bit of a legend for us. Played 164 games in the 5 years, but we've got cover for him and he's away. And a difficult one, a really, really difficult one, because Damac came in and Leonardo Fernandez, I mean, we missed him in the first season because he just wasn't, he was on loan for some reason, but what an operator he is. Get him in your team for saves on FM. You start a new save, second season, go grab him because he's a bargain. We sold him for £12 million to Damac. He's now worth 30 to 42 million, but 178 games. He's been with the club for 8 years, and yeah, I think when did he join us? But yeah, sold him. He is a good player, but just wait till we see who we brought in. For £600,000, we bought Alessandro Pinto from Peru. He's 18. We're going from Cristal, and he's played 23 games and scored 17 goals. The man is a monster. He's a wonder kid, left-footed. He's got no traits yet, but plenty of time for that. He's got 17 first touch, 16 dribbling. He's got 14 finishing. He's got really good physicals. He is amazing, and he is our Bertarame replacement. We then moved over to Johan Ibarbo, the Colombian beast. He's already again played 1 game and 1 goal for his country of Colombia. It cost us £1.3 million from Independiente Medellin. He already played 50 games. Played 50 games for them already. He's only 18. But he's sensational. He's agile. He's balanced. He's agile. He's balanced. He's quick. He's got great... He already could start if it weren't for the other players we brought in. But he's a very good rotation option. With Alex Telles retiring, I had to get in another quick left back. Slim pickings, to be honest. Amadou Dante cost us £6.5 million from Stern Graz, the team that knocked off RB Salzburg this year. So well done to them. But yeah, we've got Amadou Dante from them. He's fine, a big step down, but I think at this level, because he's got the pace, he should be fine. And a new club record, £34 million for Savio. What a player. He is incredible. Plays on both wings. He'll be our right winger, cutting inside. He's got amazing traits. He's rapid, super agile, loads of flair, excellent dribbling, crossing. He's got amazing technique. He is the new superstar of all Mexican football, and he's ours. And what a boy this is. Look how happy he is as well. He's got ears there. If he runs too quickly, they'll take off.
Then they go down the ears.
This is, in my opinion, our best 11. From the back, Malagon, Araujo, Reyes, Gomez, Dante, Solbakken, Ambries, Savio, Renier, Pinto, and Pereira. What a beast of a team. Very happy with this team. Maybe, Ambries doesn't play there. Maybe Reyes plays there. We play, he likes to play there, doesn't he? So maybe that's our best team, but a combination of that, really. Was there any doubt? Was there any doubt? Savio, Renier, Araujo, and Pinto already in the Dream 11. We are the best team. We're going to win. Well, I said we're going to win the league, but you win the league and then you don't win the league. Stupid league. Money-wise, still got £77 million, 8.5, well, just under £9 million spent in the transfer budget, 150k in the wages, but we go into our final season here in Mexico. Can we win the Champions Cup for a 3rd time in a row? Can we get the league back to back? You win the league a lot here, but very much enjoyed my time here in Mexico. One last time. I'll catch you in a minute.
One last time.
Brr! Read it and weep! We finish this rebuild with a domination of everything. We start with the league winning the First Division opening league stages. We won it, didn't lose a single game. We dropped 2 points, 47 goal difference. Read it and weep. And then we did a repeat in the closing stages, only dropping 5 points, 1 loss, 1 draw, 46 points, 30 goal difference. Thank you very much. Both cups in our cabinet. Numbers. Oh, this boy is special. A Pinto. Pinto. The Wonder Boy Pinto. It's 23 goals for him. And how good is he now? How good is he? Holy shit, he's good. He is so good. But he looks homeless. He really does look homeless. However, he's amazing, and he's still only 19. He's got 10 goals in 17 games for Peru, so absolutely amazing. He's definitely worth like 10 times that. Average ratings, Savio, as you imagine, dominated. Dante getting second, and Ari Espinoza as well. Dante, you the left back. Yeah, go on, lad. Idrissa got the most assists, but Renier was right behind him with 15. Dante with 12. Savio, most man of the matches. Luis Malagon got second actually, in the Golden Glove. And the shithouse was just Israel Reyes. We were lacking there, but we can let that go. I'll let that slide for now. Sadly, we were runners-up in the Mexican Champions Trophy. I can't remember us being in this. And we lost 2-2 on penalties. I mean, we've won it 2 years. We've won it twice. Don't know why it's never been brought to my attention, but okay. But for the 3rd time in a row, we won the North American Champions Cup. 3 on the bounce. Champions League, completed it, mate. Smashed Portland 3-0. And we are absolutely flying. Savio got 8.4 average. That is outrageous. In the numbers, Pinto got 34 goals, incredible. 29 for Savio. Pereira got 25. 23 for Renier. 13 for Macias. And assist-wise, got 24. Got 23 goals, 24 assists for Renier. Savio got 20, as did Arujo. 16 for Dante. Pinto and Pereira both getting 12. Got to say, these are like my favorite players. They're absolutely incredible. Ibarbo also looking meaty. Look at this kid. He's 19. Oh, this team. We're leaving them 40 million in the bank. We did kind of hammer it towards the end, but they're going to get 30 million to spend, another 150k in the wages. But I've got to admit, I've really enjoyed my time in Mexico. Never managed in Mexico, so I'm really loving these rebuilds, like testing different leagues, testing different countries, different cultures, different ways of playing football. There's no right or wrong way to play football. Apart from the MLS, that is the wrong way to play football. Anyway, if you liked what you saw, if you've been a fan of this episode, do hit like and hit subscribe. It means a lot. Comment below. Tell me what teams you want to see rebuilt. A lot of the rebuilds I've previously done are from suggestions from the comments. So I would love to see what you've got to say. But thank you again. We power through to get to 2,000 subscribers. And until next time, guys, take care.